wave. They want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping jack. Pull back and fade.
Thank you, 2K community. Thank you, 2K. I hope to see everybody in the park, in the city, and please go put them Jordan 1 mint conditions on. I really appreciate it.
The big question, though, is have you ever hit a 3 with Ben Simmons in Play Now Online?
Yes, it was 2K20.
Had to go back a whole game year.
I would ask 10-year-old Dane what you wanted to be when you grew up. What would you have said?
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Julius Randle is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Curry. And it's Okwebu in its small forward. And for the Nets, Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's Robinson. And it's Durant. And it's AI in at the 3, the small forward. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. It's Robinson high post to the paint. Here's AI, and AI throws it down.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Curry. Over Irving. Curry's shot is good.
Well, this is why so much defensive attention is directed at Steph Curry, but he's still clever at finding the holes he needs to create opportunities.
Here's Irving to the inside. Here's AI. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 6 points for AI.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Curry trying to get open as Randle. Curry's shot is good.
Boy, guys, how about the burst Curry used to get to the 10 and finish at close range? That is beautiful.
Outside Irving. Pass to KD. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Nurkic. Over Robinson. Nurkic can't hit.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And AI throws it down.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
The pass to Nurkic. Quickly guarded by Harden. Outside Curry. Lock at 6. Pass to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
If you ever notice Stephen Curry's vision, his eyes are always looking for opportunities to find his teammates.
KD passes to AI.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Now Curry. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. He said a lot of people are doubting us, and that's a good thing. That's motivation for our guys to come out and try to prove people wrong. But it's going to take a big effort. It's going to take execution. It's going to take hitting critical shots, which, as we know, is especially difficult on the road. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, a point guard's responsibility in part in today's NBA, get their guys going, and Kyrie Irving doing just that.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Scott the pass to Robertson. He's covered by Irving. And the shot goes down.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Brooklyn with the ball, leading by 5. Now here's Brown to the middle. And AI with the basket on the assist by Brown. AI's got 14 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Scott. Down low. Randle no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
AI dishes to Irving. And easy 2 points on the layup.
The cleverness, the fearlessness. Kyrie Irving outstanding at finding spots inside to capitalize from.
Robertson trying to break free. Randle with the bucket. Randle's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
There's the feed to AI. And AI throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. On the clock, pass to Randle. And there it is for him. He's got 6.
Well, defense is smart to get close to Randle, but he powers through it anyway.
And a deep three from Irving. And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator in his own right.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No, never ever want to disappoint her. She shoots it to me straight. That's the best.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Scott. Robertson is out there with Robinson. And it's Webu in at the 4-man position. Higgins is checked in for Brooklyn.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
A 3. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Scott.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Higgins. He dishes it to AI. Inside, out to Harris. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Blake. That one rolling around and rims out. Nets leading by 7 to the paint. Stolen by Robinson. High, arcing shot. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Down low. And AI throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 7 to the inside. Stolen by Robinson. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Here's Higgins. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Higgins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now here is Robinson. Harden with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10, double-digit perfection.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here is Robinson. Here's the pass to Akwebu. Up top, Curry. Just 5 to shoot. To halt the run. Rebounded by the Nets.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Harden the pass to AI. It's Durant on the wing. And the Nets, another 3.
I'll tell you, KD has such a beautiful looking stroke. He's been doing that at an elite level for a long time.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
So for the Nets, Brown comes in for Robinson, and Irving subbed in for Higgins. And New York making a change here. Covered by Irving. It's good from the top of the key. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle, here's Harden, and Harden with the stop.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
And so here is New York after the basket by Brooklyn. Quickly, good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Brown the pass to AI, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Brown's checked in. The Nets shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now, here's Nurkic. Covered by Irving. Stolen by Durant. AI outside. And AI throws it down.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
29 seconds left in the first half. Curry against Brown. Count it, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And AI throws it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Here's Curry, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Brooklyn called for the foul. So as we conclude the first half, all right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see. We're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Really an incredible game from AI.
no problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Durant. Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's Robinson, and it's AI in at the 3 slot. The first one falls.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Passes it to AI. It's Durant on the wing. Back to AI. And AI throws it down.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Here's Curry. He's got 8. Over AI. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
AI, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And just a smooth player who reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
The Nets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Free throw good, AI. And so Curry will bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's an 18-point game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Down low, here's AI, and AI throws it down. Yeah, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Knicks trail by 18. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Nurkic in the post. Robinson on him. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry. The teardrop falls in.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Irving kicks to Robinson. To the paint. Here's AI. Randle grabs the board. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Inside. And it's denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Here's Perry. Cans it from downtown. Perry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And here is Robinson. Pass to Nurkic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Brownie's checked in for the Nets. Joe Harris comes in for Irving. Scotty's checked in for New York. Off target from outside. Brooklyn leading by 17 to the inside. And AI throws it down.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Down low, here's Akwebu, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
To the paint, and AI throws it down.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
New York calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Brown is checked in for AI. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And New York looking at who they've got.
Steph Curry has the unique ability to navigate his way into the lane and score against quality defense. Love watching this guy.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Knicks trail by 16. Randall with the ball. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Pass to AI. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Tries it from the top of the key. Curry can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Knicks trail by 18. The pass to Randall. Back to Scott. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. Randall with the bucket.
Well, Julius Randle making the right read in the pick and roll. Excellent IQ.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Passes to AI. The shot will not fall. Randall with some nice D. And a fast break now for New York. Curry's got the ball. Back to Randall. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Feeds to AI. And AI throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Covered by Irving. Jacks up a 3. Randall can't get that one to fall.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Brooklyn.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for AI.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. AI outside. The Nets working the ball around now. And AI throws it down.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Curry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, what a tremendous ability to put the defense into a...
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
My granny, man, I ain't been the same since. You better love him while you here, that's just my 2 cents. No intense, no cap, no cap. Now I'm counting cash, stacking paper, I'm just playing defense. Get out the way. Yeah, I'm getting rich, counting up with my clique. I used to couldn't. Always been never been a little jit. Always had a fly fit, always had a little grit. Since a youngin' had to throw my guard up. They were tryna plot on me, but they gotta think smarter. Clown on me, so I ball like Coach Carter. And they told me go harder. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was down bad, grab my tears dry, couldn't cry. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was on the corner broad day, but I had to make the play. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was by any means counting green with the team. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was headed down the wrong path, but I'm glad I made it back. Remember hitting that corner store? I was buying chips 4 for $4. Now we ain't gotta cop that 3 for $10.